It's Tuesday, March 31st, 2026. Hey everyone, incredible day. The stock market's up, the Dow Jones 1,000-point pump. Oh my goodness, a lot of news to go over today. So the war has ended for today. Supposedly got peace in the Middle East. It says here on bar chart, stocks climb on hopes for end of war in Iran. So okay, Dow surges 1,000 points as Wall Street recovers a chunk of its wartime losses. Gas prices eclipse $4 a gallon in the U.S., the highest since 2022. Oil and gas prices won't immediately return to normal even if the Iran war ends, the EU warns. GameStop, news on it. Gold stocks, Bank of America. TripAdvisor stock, wow. GE Verona news on it. Huge unusual put action in Robinhood stock. Has Robinhood stock bottomed out? Stock symbol HOOD. So real quick, I go over the geopolitics and then socioeconomics. And then I formulate a trading plan for myself. It's not financial advice. You got to read the risk disclaimer below. But S&P, man, it's around 330. All right. S&P Mini's up 172 points, and NASDAQ Mini's up 746. Dow Futures up over 1,000 points. The VIX is off three points. The Dixie, 99 spot 785. The 10-year at 111-030. Crude oil, the war's going to end, but crude oil's up to about $102, $103 a barrel. Nat gas is up at 899. Gold bullion up huge today, up $144 to $4,702. Silver bullion back up above 75 at 75.260. So this is what we have, people. Got exciting news. Special thanks to Bernstein yesterday with their call on the cryptocurrency mining stocks. You heard it here first too, BKCH. It was off yesterday about 7.75%, and today it's back up 7.75%. Huge, just unreal price action in these crypto mining stocks. Bitcoin's up to 67,825. So if you stay with me to the end, I'm going to give you free alpha, which is my trading and speculation plan. So this is what we have. Let's see the active stocks today. NVIDIA, huge volume. Tesla, Micron Technologies, Meta, SanDisk, Microsoft. Google's doing awesome, up 5%. Amazon up 4%. Apple Computer, we got a huge pump. Dow Inc. is the chart of the day. DOW is a stock symbol, up huge. So this is what we have. That's on bar chart. I read the geopolitics news every day and socioeconomics, and then formulate, how can I speculate? So I don't run commercials, but check this out. I just recently penned an ebook that you can read for free on Amazon Kindle, titled Notion AI 101, Your AI Productivity Partner. It teaches you how to master Notion AI. It's time to stop working harder and start working smarter. My ebook is a guide that will transform you from Notion user to an AI-powered productivity powerhouse. Check out the links below on Notion AI Intro 101. So, now what do we do here? All right, so these stocks on the option selling that I sold yesterday, unreal on the blockchain stocks. Now they're pumping. Some of the shares were off 15% yesterday when I'm selling puts. Just go over this real quick. It's exciting news. So this is just amazing. Blockchain, all right, up huge. Stocks like Iron Limited were off yesterday. Sold some puts there. Stocks pumping up nice today. Up about as much as about 8%. All right, sold some puts yesterday. All right, Coinbase is up nice today. I go over the news for myself, and then Coinbase is up about 9%. Unreal. Sold some puts on Coinbase. Applied Digital, APLD was off huge yesterday, and now the stock is up 50. It's like 30% price action swing on Applied Digital. So I've unwound these option trades, banking huge. So I'm going to go to Costco this weekend and celebrate and get the full roast from the prime rib. Man, I'm going to eat good. Bitminer Technologies up huge. Sold puts there. It's up 8%. And then let's look also to, and then for real special thanks to Bernstein's research analyst, TeraWulf is up 7%, up huge. Cipher Mining, just kind of going over these trades on my trading desk. Cipher Mining up, sold puts on it. So across the board on all of these stocks yesterday, as I gave you a heads up, I was selling puts and then buying out of the money puts. So their HUD 8 is up 8% today, crushing it. Core Scientific, stock symbol CORZ, up huge today, up 8%. Big reversal. Is this a bear market rally, or have we capitulated and now it's up only? So we shall see. And Riot platforms today up as much as about 5.5%. So great call again on Bernstein yesterday. Appreciate it. Gave me a heads up, and I was able to bank some huge premium. So S&P 500 ETF is up 3% today. Blockchain ETF, BLOK, is up big. Dollar cost average some of it yesterday. So that's what we have. Stocks like TeraWulf and Cipher Mining and New Bank Holdings is up. So New Bank is up huge today, up 7%. So I'm unwinding the trades, and taking some nice profits out of it. So let's look at real quick what's being reported on Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance, I'll adjust that camera here a little better. So Yahoo Finance, stocks soar after Iranian leader signals openness to negotiations. The Iranian president signaled that the regime is willing to talk. Lagarde calls Besson out on Iran damage during G7 video talks. Oil plunges after Iranian president shows willingness to end war. Inevitable Supermicro sends investors racing to the exits. So Supermicro Computer and NVIDIA active. Supermicro's up about 7.5%. Employers haven't hired this slowly since the depths of the pandemic. We can't talk about. Big tech stock rally. Oracle to cut thousands of jobs because of AI, the artificial intelligence. Speaking of that, I have my Weather Mist app. Let's check it out. I own this app that I created. It uses agentic AI and weather, and it's like having a meteorologist in your own pocket. So it says here, I'm in North Florida. It's 83 degrees out, beautiful weather. Mainly clear, feels like 85 degrees, 46% humidity, and UV index is 5.75, light winds. It says no active weather alerts. Enjoy the warm weather on weathermist.com. Stay hydrated and wear sunscreen. So check out my link below for weathermist.com. It's agentic AI. So Warren Buffett says he's still making investments for Berkshire Hathaway. Iran for gas prices, Kansas City Fed news, gold prices rally. So, the war is on and off again. One day it's on, the next day it's off. So we shall see how that plays out. But, we get a big pump. And so the question is, a bear market rally for the crypto stocks, regardless of incredible volatility. So, gas prices, TikTok, Brazil fintech license, German automakers, Mercedes-Benz, and Alabama plant. So, news on NVIDIA and Disney. Man, Oracle to cut thousands of jobs, and Amazon strikes deal. Yahoo Finance, the top moving stocks. My goodness, Oracle and Amazon news. So if you've been displaced by AI, leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think. Top losers, Peabody Energy, might sell a put there. Constellation Energy, the energy stock is off. Venture Global, and most active stock. You know, I go over this research and news and everything, and I get some trades on. Snapchat, sold some puts there. That thing's pumping. It was Snap Crap or Snapchat. NVIDIA's active. Snap Inc. Apellis Pharmaceuticals up 135%. Intel's up 7%. And New Holdings is up huge. So this is what we have, people. A lot of news. Gold's up. You know, tomorrow, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. So we shall see how this news plays out on the war ending and peace in the Middle East. You got the state of Israel, Hamas, Hezbollah, Beirut, Lebanon, the Gaza Strip, and Iran and North Korea, South Korea, Russia and China. All this news is playing out. So, man, today at 6 o'clock, I got about 2.5 hours. I'm going to break fast. I've done a 3-day water fast. So I was feeling a little tired this morning, and then to give you an idea of the 2 products that I use, do a product review. See this, I take the Ultima electrolytes. It's 6 essential electrolytes. So I've been increasing. I take this every day, but during my water fast, I increase it about 300%. A great product. I got that on Amazon Prime, and I've had nothing to eat for 3 days. I feel I get the carnivore feeling, like the eye of the tiger feeling. And then magnesium. Take the triple magnesium here. It's 100% chelated, 440 micrograms of magnesium per serving. So I took that today because I was feeling a little cathartic. So I got 3 hours, and I weighed in this morning. Just give you an update. I weighed in this morning and I dropped 5 pounds. Most of it's probably water weight. So exciting. And once I break fast, I'm doing research on it, that I'm going to slowly introduce food again, but I'm going to do a strict 30-day carnivore diet. So it'll just be ribeye steak, ghee or clarified butter, grass-fed butter, shrimp, flounder, sardines, that type of food, and then just eating the carnivore diet with butter, and then eggs. I'll eat 8 to 10 eggs a day, hard-boiled or scrambled eggs, and fat and meat and eggs. And I'm going to do that for 30 days. And so far, and I'm probably, don't even know it, I haven't tested it, but I have to get some ketones strips to see if I'm in ketosis. But I'm feeling a little tired, but 3 days of water fast, and I'm doing great with it. So thanks for all your support, and leave comments below. So I'm trying to get shredded here. Gas prices up 4 to 4.02 nationwide, up $1.04 since February 28th, since the start of the war. Trump administration objectives for the war keeps changing. Okay, so India's lavish weddings. Man, the people in India, they like to party and have wedding festivals. April's full pink moon. That's going to be interesting. A lot of biblical events, transpire around the 4 blood moons and eclipses and the like. So That's what we have on CNN. Let's look at Fox News. You stay with me to the end, I'll give you my trading plan. Today's just been a big day for taking profits on my option trades. I did Super Microcomputer, Unity Software, and then Waves the other day, the Wave Pharmaceutical Company. Man, the option premiums are doing good. More key U.S. allies block military flights as Iran war divide widens with Trump. So this is what we have. The war rhetoric changes every day. Tomorrow the war could be back on again. Who knows? So it feels like a build-up, but I'm not sure. I try to be apolitical, so I'm not sure if I'm for the war or against it. It's just a natural part of human behavior. So peace in the Middle East, we shall see. So that's what I have. Let's look at Al Jazeera. See what Al Jazeera is reporting. I'm not a Benedict Arnold here in the U.S. because I read Al Jazeera. I even read the official Iranian newspaper to see how they're, communicating. Breaking news here: Al Jazeera messages exchanged with U.S. No negotiations. So you get the wartime rhetoric on one side here in the U.S. They're saying that the Iranians want to meet and they want to talk about negotiations, the end of war. But you read Al Jazeera and it says the exact opposite. So news on Hezbollah and Lebanon, my goodness. So Qatar says Iran attacks neighbors cross many red lines. So Qatar, lots of oil, obviously. So that's on Al Jazeera. Let's look at BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Trump tells UK and other countries, go get your own oil from the Strait of Hormuz. So it's, the battle for oil in the Strait of Hormuz. Now the Houthis apparently have joined in. They want to shut down the Suez Canal. So we shall see what's going on with that. My goodness. Got all this news. So how do we trade off of this? So looking at Bitcoin's pumped huge, took some nice profit out of it today, and so this is what we have. Doing my own research here. I know you can hear the mouse clicking, but running about 18 minutes so far. But XRP and Bitcoin are 100% downtrend. So I'm backing the truck up and purchasing Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin's up huge pump today, up about 1,600 points, had a nice dippy dip to a wick low of about 66,000 and then pumped to 68,500. Several thousand point pump there on Bitcoin. ETH is looking good. ETH is up above 2,000 now. ETH had dipped, wick low also at the same time on ETH, dippy dip to about 1938 to the USD. And XRP, Ripple is up almost 2% today. Been buying the dip on Ripple. I've got limit orders out there to purchase some additional Ripple. So last purchase of Ripple was at, let's see here, at 1.30580. So it's pumping up nice. Lots of liquidity there on all the cryptos, and people said it's over. So that capitulation, 100% downtrend, I like it. So feeling a little tired and cathartic now with the ketosis probably kicking in. And so I'm down 5 pounds in 3 days. I'm going to break fast here in about 2.5 hours. Can't wait. Slowly introduce some chicken broth or beef broth into the diet to start the digestion system going again. But I can feel it already. I'm down, all that water weight. So now I'm doing my research on carnivore diet and how to eat like chicken, eggs, and beef, and New York strip, and prime rib, and ghee, how to make my own clarified butter, and doing some cooking. and having all that. So we shall see, people. XRP's doing good, man. A lot of liquidity and trading there. So just kind of today's a day where I basically taking profits out of the market. BKCH, I sold some of it that I purchased yesterday. It was off like 15% price swing. Sold some Bitcoin, sold some SPY for ETF, man, for profit. Blockchain ETF did well. Block BLOK is up. Solana is doing well. So going into MOC or market on close, I'd like to square off these positions and then look at how I can purchase some additional, but we'll see. You know, I don't sell my entire bags, but I just square the profits off. So let's see, how did Waves do? Waves Life Sciences pumped nice, up from selling the puts. Stock was up like 50% in one day, and today at the open, it was up about 16%. Waves and then Super Microcomputer, SMCI. Haven't heard much from Michael Saylor recently, though, from Crypto King there. Super Microcomputer up today about 8%, nice. Unity Software had sold some puts there on a nice trade. And then Pixel. What's up with Pixel? Pixel Crypto, boy, that thing got like 5,000 wallets all of a sudden on DEX. So kind of researching Pixel. And Unity Software today was up, is about 9%. Super Microcomputer, Pixel, Unity Software, Waves, and then all of the crypto stocks. I mean, awesome trade. So I'm going to sit tight, get some cash, and then time to do some shopping. Can't wait to break fast. So, you know, just taking profits today. So it's a great day. I say this every day too. I give thanks for my abundant supply now manifested. I have it now. So, my goodness. Applied Digital, that was off. That stock was off, I believe, 15% yesterday, and now it's pumping huge, up 15%, 30% price action swing, just in such. So, what's going on with the war? You know, is we going to have peace? You know, looking at the wartime rhetoric, I don't know. You know, I don't know what to think. So that's what I have today, people. Having a great day, taking some huge profits out of the market, doing my own research. So tomorrow's another day. I might buy the dip tomorrow if the news rhetoric is different. So regardless, great trading times. And again, check out my ebook, links below, and check out my Weather Mist app on weathermist.com. It's a great app. Agentic AI meets meteorology. With that, we're running about 24 minutes, everyone. Thanks for staying with me. Please like and share. Let's get the word out. And I'll be sharing my videos also on Twitter. So I want to welcome all of my Twitter viewers also, too. So that's what we have, everyone. Have a super awesome, great day. Thanks.